Okay. Wrapped up a little bit there. Nice fish. Whoop. There he goes. All right.
Grady White Boats' reputation for designing ruggedly elegant fishing boats is legendary. Our attention to quality, detail, and customer service is unmatched. From our Fisherman 180 and Coastal Explorers series to the unrivaled Canyon 456, you'll find no boat that rides better and offers more fishing amenities. Go ahead, experience fishing at its best. Get the Grady.
Hello, welcome to the Carolina Outdoor Journal. Well, today's program, we're going to be fishing for rainbow trout. We're going to be doing this during the fall of the year. And Joe, it was a good time.
A lot of fun, and I think it's the best time to be in the North Carolina mountains when the leaves start changing every fall. And we timed this trip to be up there at that time, and we're fishing a tail race of one of the rivers in the Nantahala National Forest, dropping water, which started off pretty interesting as far as the fish. Right out of the gate, they started getting some good strikes, and but it presented some issues as it's continued to fall out, and you'll see they'll talk about it in gear time. But just a really pretty river, the leaves changing, cooperating fish, and we're fishing for native rainbows. These are not big rainbow trout. These are 10 to 11, 12-inch fish is a good fish in these waters, and just had a good day.
We'll talk about the equipment we need, of course, in gear time, but I want to talk about this recipe. Donna's got a recipe today, Caribbean fish, and the guys are telling us this is just a great recipe.
It really is. It comes from her kitchen, and it's got a little different twist to it. It's grouper. She's preparing grouper today, and she's always coming to the table with something new, and this is one of them.
We got a great show planned today. Stick around. A lot coming your way today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Well, Leonard, I sure am glad we were able to get away today on this beautiful fall day. Here it is, mid-October. We got some nice color coming on. Got a beautiful river here we're going to fish. Hopefully we're going to find us a few rainbow trout today. What do you think?
I don't know that it could be better. The weather's right. We just got to get those fish to cooperate a little bit.
What do you think we ought to be fishing with?
Start out with possibly a blue-winged olive.
It's always a good choice this time of the year.
If that doesn't work, we'll try a grasshopper or a beetle or something that maybe they've seen here close to this open field.
Well, the only way to really find out is to get out there and try it. So let's do it.
Let's do her.
Don't you take this side of the river and I'll take this one over here. All right, Leonard, that's a good run you're in up there. That ought to produce a fish. Got a few leaves on the water.
There was
you
one
can fish
fish
through those okay?
I seen one fish feed, but he's not fed since. I may have put him down.
Hup. I missed one too.
I missed a small one, yeah. Mine wasn't bigger than the fly I'm fishing with.
Two misses. Nothing to show for it yet. Things are perking up here a little. Yeah, that's a nice fish. He might go a little better than 10. Yeah. Yeah.
Good deal.
All right. Come to Papa. Well, he's not quite done yet. Ooh, I think he's just getting started. All right. Yeah, he's... All of a sudden, he came to life there toward the end. Oh, man, don't you look at that red stripe on him. That's about a 12-inch fish. Okay. See if I can get you out of there without hurting you too bad. Oh, man, he's a handful. He wanted it, too. Oh man, look at that beautiful red stripe on him. Can you see that, Leonard?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
That's nice.
Yep,
Is
absolutely.
that a male?
Pretty fish. Oop. All right, let's let him go. He's had enough. All right. Things are picking up.
Oh, there's a nice fish fed right in front of me here if I can.
Okay. Well, that sun's really getting up there high, Leonard. It
Yeah,
looks like,
I
it
think
looks like
you'll-
most of the activity is over there in the shade. I'm not seeing much out here in the bright sunlight. You having any hits over there?
Well, I've got this beetle tied on, and so far they don't seem to be very interested.
Well, I keep having hits on this blue-winged olive, but having very few hookups. So I don't know what the real answer to the puzzle is, but we'll keep working on it. A lot of leaves on the water too.
Yeah, when the leaves first start falling, it's a distract.
You just got to work
the
with
fish,
them.
The fish aren't used to it, and you'll find fishing difficult sometimes. They keep their eye on the leaves more than they do the fly. After they get used to them, it's okay.
Yeah, we need about 4. Oh, there you go.
He's a small one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks like he's giving you a pretty good little tussle. Yeah, it's not too small. Okay. That's a nice fish. I think most
Boy, they're colored.
trout fishermen in western North Carolina would be proud of a fish like that.
Well, I didn't bring a net, and I'm just going to take a hold of the fly.
He's about to get you tied up, isn't he? Good fish, Leonard.
Thank you.
All right. The pace is definitely picking up. Another pretty good fish. Ooh, he likes to fight.
You need any help?
No, I think I can handle it. Yeah, he may break 10 inches. Oh, he's a healthy fish. I don't know whether he's going to break the 10-inch barrier or not, but
Well, the one good thing about this water and the temperature, you're not going to hurt the fish by playing it.
oh yeah. Yeah. No, he probably ain't going with 10 inches, but he's a good fish.
Any 10-inch rainbow is a good fish.
I believe he's, oh, yep. There we go.
I don't care how you release them. They're good fish.
That was a quick one. Oh yeah. I saw him come out of the water. He likes to jump. All
Hey,
right,
he'll go
Leonard, good
10.
deal.
He's about a 10-inch. Whoop.
Nothing wrong with that fish. I think he wants to fight a little bit
He wants
more,
to go
Leonard.
over where he can get filmed.
Oh yeah, he's a frisky little fella. Yeah, you gonna get him? There you
Yeah, I'm
go.
trying to get my hands wet, so
Oh yeah, nice fish.
well, he's
Leonard, I don't know whether you've noticed it or not, but the water level has dropped. It's been real slow, but it has dropped over the last couple of hours. It's also cleared up considerably. Makes it a little more difficult to sneak up on the fish.
yeah. I thought I was just wading shallow water, but I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah, but it's definitely getting clearer.
It's dropped significantly from the time we started fishing.
We'll see how the fish react to it.
You know, the fish don't have a choice. They got to make a living in shallow water, deep water.
Yeah.
They stay hungry the whole time, so maybe we'll catch one.
Got a fish on?
That's a little one.
Yeah, it's a fish.
All I want back is my fly. Fish, be cooperative.
You know, Leonard, this time of the year, whenever you got very low water levels, very clear water, I think it takes a little more patience and a little more stealthy approach to catch the fish, don't you think?
You're absolutely right. And another thing to consider too, these fish have been here, done that. They've been fished over all year, and so they're a little wiser now than they were 3 months ago or 4 months ago. So it takes a little more skill.
Got to be a little more careful. Hooked into another decent sized fish after catching all those little ones. He's not anything to call home about, but
that's a nice fish. That's
oh yeah, he's a decent fish for any of these waters in western North Carolina. I don't think I'm going to have to put a net on him, but pretty fish. I love these colors on these rainbows. Yeah. All right. Go back and make another fisherman happy. Okay. Love that. Okay, Leonard. Hooked up with another one in there. It's not a huge fish, but he's decent.
Yeah, he's a good fish.
Okay. Another good pan-sized fish. He liked it. Oh, there we go. All right. It's been a productive little run here, even though I've missed most of them. Well, I need to tie on something after I pop that fly off there, Leonard. What's your favorite fly for this time of year?
Well, you know, if we're trying to match the blue-winged olives, I still prefer a little parachute, male Adams, of various sizes, probably size 18, 20.
What are you recommending today?
Well,
What size?
they're difficult today, so I've got a little 22 right here.
Let me give that a try.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can. They're small. They're real small.
I'll say I maybe need some help getting this thing tied on there. Wow, that's a small target. But we'll get her done. We'll get her on there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You tied this?
No, quite frankly, I bought that one. I don't like tying size 22 flies.
Me either. I don't blame you. I don't blame you a bit. That is a small size. Takes a lot of patience to tie one of those things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Finally, another hit here. Good hit. Whoop. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Thought I had him foul hooked there for a minute, but he's okay. All right, decent fish.
Yeah, it's a good fish.
Yeah, that's about as good as we've hooked into today. Maybe a little better. All right, might require a net. Oh yeah. Okay. Wrapped up a little bit there. Nice fish. Whoop. There he goes. All right.
Well, that's a sign you didn't hurt him.
I think that's a good way to end the day. What do you think, Leonard?
Yep, I agree.
Time to go home. That sun's getting kind of low. Been a good day.
What a day of fishing. Joe, tell me about that fly.
Yeah, they started with a blue-winged dolly fly. That was the fly of the day, but they had to change up because if you notice, there were some leaves on the river, and that can present some problems. Also, we were fishing adjacent to a agricultural field, and so they tried some grasshopper flies, some little larger flies, to see if they could get the fish's attention. But they'll tell you in gear time. They'll explain what they had to do. But and that's what you have to do on a mountain stream. You have to be able to adapt. If there's a certain fly coming off, a certain hatch coming off, you need to be able to look in your box and pull it, to match the hatch. We say that all the time. And but they did what they needed to do and caught some fish.
We're going to help you be prepared. Let's go to gear time.
Well, Leonard, I think it's been a great day.
It has. I have thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. I tell you, you couldn't have picked a better day to do this.
Just to be out in this weather is the day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's half the fun, just being here.
With the color out and so forth and so on. And actually, the fish did cooperate a little bit. I know, we're out here on the Nantahala National Forest and fishing one of the tailwaters. And water, we had a little water fluctuation today as a result of the operation of the dam, and we caught the water kind of at its height and then started falling, and it triggered a little blue-winged olive hatch, and that's how we started out. And as kind of as the water fell down, we went to some larger flies and kind of got away from the blue-winged olive. But I think the blue-winged olive was our best fly of the day. What do you think?
It was. It produced the large number of fish, and we went to that bigger fly just because they kind of quit feeding, and just something to attract them, and it helped. But if I had to tie another fly on right now, I'd tie a blue-winged olive on.
Yeah, me too. You can see here the progression. Yeah, we got the little small, I guess that's what, a 22, size 20 or 22 there?
That's a 22.
And then we got a 18 here,
yeah,
I think.
That would be an 18, and then that's a 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we caught fish on all of them, and it seems like, to begin with, the smaller flies worked better. And as the day progressed, they seemed to want something a little bit bigger. So anyway, all in all, it was a great day.
It was.
We caught plenty of fish, and just a super day out here in the middle of fall.
I have had many days not nearly this productive. I hate to say that,
Yeah.
but it's a fact. So
Me too.
I'm not complaining about this day at all.
Me too. But anyway, it's time to go home, so
We'll do it again.
let's take these rods down and go.
Hope you find that information to be valuable. Now, let's catch up with Donna. She's got a recipe that's the buzz around here today. It's all about Caribbean fish.
Hi, today in the kitchen we're making Caribbean fish. It's going to be so great and it uses such great ingredients. I'm so excited you'll love it. We're going to start out with some grouper. We have some great grouper fillets here. They're beautiful. And then we're going to make an egg wash, which is just one egg and some water. And this will help our breader stick to our fish better. So we're just going to mix this around, and we're ready to go there. Then we're going to take our seafood breader and we're going to place it in another pan. You can use wax paper if you want, but with this recipe I'm going to add some other ingredients, so I want to keep it a little more contained. So we're going to use our seafood breader. Then we're going to use some unsweetened coconut, and that's very important when you're in the store and you're looking for your coconut, that it says unsweetened coconut. It's a lot drier than regular coconut, and you just kind of have to look for it, but you'll find it. So we're going to use unsweetened coconut and mix that together. Then we're going to use some shredded sweet potatoes. So what you do is you take your sweet potato and you just shred it or grate it on your grater box. And then what you're going to want to do, or what I did, is I put it in some paper towels and I just kind of squeezed out the rest of the juice, because it's a pretty moist vegetable. So you'll want to squeeze it out kind of like you would if you were doing a frozen spinach. So then we're going to do that. You can see it's a little dry, which is nice. And then we're just going to give it all a toss and coat it So this is gonna be our breader. It's gonna be great. You're gonna add some great flavors to it, as well as textures, which is always nice. Then we're gonna take our grouper. We're just gonna place it in our egg wash, and then we're gonna dredge it here in our breader. And then we're gonna place it in our hot oil, which is warming in our cast iron skillet, and we're just gonna drop it in there. Look how pretty that is. We're gonna do this other one. And then while it's cooking, we're gonna throw together a great little salsa to go on it, because you know I like to do my salsas too. Adds a nice flavor and something a little different. I'm gonna bread that up, shake up our excess, and place that in there. Okay, so while we have that going, let's move this aside. We're gonna make our salsa. So we have our bowl. We're gonna use some diced pineapple. You can use fresh, or I just bought it in the can because it's quicker and easier. We're gonna use some onion. We're gonna add some fresh grated ginger. Don't use powdered ginger, use fresh grated ginger. You're gonna get a lot better flavor. And you just take your ginger root, it comes in, looks like this. And then what I did is I just grated it on my grater box and just grated it, and it smells great, and it's gonna add some great flavor to this. We're gonna add a little lime juice. And then we're gonna add some fresh herbs. We're gonna add some fresh cilantro and some fresh mint to this. And we're just gonna give it a toss. And you can add some serrano peppers to this too if you wanna give it a little bit extra heat. You can do that as well. And so there we go. It's a quick little salsa. We're gonna give our fish a little turn, and then I'm gonna top my one that I've already done for you. Look how beautiful that is. It has great texture. That coconut is gonna be amazing, and so is that sweet potato. So we're gonna take our salsa, and I'm gonna serve mine with a little bit of some white rice. You can add some cilantro in that if you want, some black beans, and then we're gonna top it with our salsa, which is gonna be great. We'll just use our hands. There you go. So you have a great Caribbean fish, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you next time here on Simple Cooking.
Thanks, Donna, for that recipe, and it is a good one. Joe, back to the mountains, fall of the year, best time to be there.
I think it is. I really do. I mean, it's good fishing throughout this whole summer. Even the spring fishing is good too. But the fall, I think you throw in the changing colors, just adds a special touch to it. Again, we were fishing a native stream, meaning these are native fish. You don't go to catch big fish. You may catch a 15-inch fish occasionally in some of these streams, and some, maybe even bigger than that. But on average, 10 to 12 inches is a good size. And so you as the guys showed you, you use the right fly rods, the right size fly rods to match to the game that you're after. And that's true anywhere you fish, but particularly in the mountains, 4 weight is fine, 4 or 5 weight, this river has a good population of rainbows, and we just had a good day.
The bottom line here is just another great day of fishing in North Carolina.
Absolutely.
For Joe Albee, I'm John Moore. Thanks for joining us today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Make sure to visit our website for more information.
Grady White boats are known for uncompromising quality through exceptional attention to detail. On every model, from 18 to 45 feet, we incorporate exclusive features and quality components that you won't find on any other boat brands. Our exclusive CV2 hull design is ranked highest in every third-party survey done in the marine industry. So every day on the water will be a great day, no matter the conditions. Ask any Grady White owner and they'll tell you, get the Grady.